Well, even before the first votes are cast, this is shaping up to be an election for their history books as so-called non-traditional candidates find themselves driving the process and trampling all over early predictions. So what is driving the voters who are supporting those candidates? Well, Frank Luntz put that question to the focus group. Here he is with more.
Ask the American people, and more than half of them will tell you that they are mad as hell and not going to take it anymore. So let's find out what our South Carolinian voters think. How many of you are mad as hell? Everybody. What are you so angry at?
Right now, we are looking at a situation where we are paying as much for refugees and immigrants in this country as we are paying for our VA veterans care right now. $168 billion a year.
Are you that mad?
I'm mad.
Over what?
Our health care is going straight down the toilet. We can't convince any doctors to treat patients. Our military is not being supported, and our borders are open.
This anger that people feel, it's not productive, is it?
I was in healthcare. I got laid off because of Obamacare. And it's not fair. People losing jobs, people losing money, and people aren't, I got to buy healthcare now, and it's $350 a month.
Yeah, but
I can't afford
some people have been protected by it. Some people now have healthcare that's available. Why does that make you so angry?
What bothers me the most in this country is that you can't even speak the truth anymore, or else you'll be called a racist or a bigot or any other thing.
So political correctness, does that bother you?
It bothers me very much.
Because?
Well, because, I have a right to my opinion without being labeled something. It's ridiculous.
Reverse discrimination.
It has.
Right.
You're calling it discrimination.
Reverse discrimination, yes.
How? Explain that.
Well, because anyone who says anything has to watch everything they say, and you can't label a spade a spade. And everyone is afraid to talk.
You know, what it really boils down for me is the cultural change. I could have never imagined that in 8 years of my country, I could have seen such a huge cultural change.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's an overwhelming umbrella of everything. It goes to how we treat our veterans. It goes to how we treat our older people. It's a cultural change. How we're educating our children or not educating our children. How we have to treat one another.
We have a majority Republican in the Congress, and we can't get anything done. They're all voting with the Democrats.
Who's mad at Congress? Wait, you're all Republicans. You're Republicans. It's a Republican leadership.
They've lied. All of them lie.
Republicans in Congress.
They have lied to us. They can't get anything done. They're lying because they don't. They say they'll defeat Obamacare. They've done nothing. They say they'll protect Social Security.
What do you want from them?
I want them to stop lying, tell the truth, balance the budget.
I want to understand what's going on with Republicans in Congress because they've got the House and they've got the Senate. What is the problem?
I want my government back that's supposed to be the citizen legislature, not supposed to be a political class that has taken over and is us versus them.
Well, what do you want Congress to do? They have a Democratic president.
Stop being weak, timid, and fickle.
They need a backbone.
They got to have grow a backbone.
Follow the Constitution.
Change them.
You would impeach Barack Obama.
There's no.
How many of you by show? Seriously? How many of you by show of hands would impeach Barack Obama? Oh, come on.
He's a lawbreaker.
Are you for real?
He's a lawbreaker. He's broken so many laws.
One at a time.
He's broken so many laws that it's ridiculous that he's still in office.
You would impeach Barack Obama.
Executive overreach. Tired
And that's
of it.
impeachable?
Well, not impeachable, but it shouldn't be one person.
Nobody should be above the law, including the President of the United States.
So I want a show of hands. How many of you believe in term limits for members of Congress?
Oh, absolutely.
How many of you, if you could, would throw every member of Congress out, every incumbent, and start over? That is just about all of you. If they're watching in Washington, you're in big, big trouble.
Coming up, meet the Powerball winner who